calling me. Been on my line, ain't hit no back, so why he calling me? Know he robbing. He tryna stop the G, tryna make it hard for me, tryna make it hard for me.
Say you got it for the dog. And then he give us all love. Break it down and didn't know the ropes. Now he calling my phone, talking about you. Yeah, it was yours, but it's mine now. Talk about it so we gon' find out. Everybody, when we ride out, jump out. Steal it, now we gon' hide out. Send it back to you, but try something, then it's bye-bye. Bad to your face like hot. Ran up on him. Everybody let him trip. Ain't nobody do it. When I ain't got on my feet. I got that for the cheap. Everybody come shop with me, cause I done ran up on him. Now he say he never fuck me. I don't really give a cause I'm on it. Ran up on him. Now he say he never fuck me. I don't really give a
The borough of Brooklyn is the location. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on Tuesday. It is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Embiid is out there with Simmons. Then it's Elijah Wan. Then there's Price. And it's Wade in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, they've got Harper. Howard is out there with Durant. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Sigma in at the center position. Now here's Johnson. Mark, you'd think that team chemistry would just improve as the season goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports. Chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
Here's Wade after Magic Johnson's bucket. And here's Wade. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in.
And you gotta like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Here's Harper. Outside Durant. Over Simmons. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wade kicks to Price. Back to Wade. Puts up a three. The rebound by KD. Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Sigma, the pass guard. Now Durant. Just 5 to shoot. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Johnson against Wade. The pass to Simmons. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
Mark, you look at Ben Simmons. Is he the best Australian-born player ever?
Well, you got to remember now, Kevin, and you would know this from your research, Kyrie Irving was actually born in Australia, lived there for a couple of years, and still has dual citizenship. So I'll leave that one to the fans to debate. Irving or Simmons as the best from Australia.
Now here's Price after the miss from KD. Here's Wade. A rebound by the Nets.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Puts one up from 19. Elijah with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender. But he stamped back.
On defense, the Nets. Here's Wilkes. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. Last season, he played outstanding. First in field goal percentage, third in blocks. And he also finished the season.
He really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You can count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Weber, he's checked in for Howard. Granger comes in for Kevin Durant. And Allen subbed in for Ron Harper. Now here's Wade. Pass to Wilkes for three. Rebound by Johnson.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Wade against Johnson. Now, here's Wade. Not a lot of room. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's good from long range.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Johnson against Levine. Now here's Johnson. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
The defense is right there. Hard to score.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Al Moore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Hooked away. Weber gets to Allen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Weber throws it down.
How about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Johnson against Wade. Pass to Gobert. Back to Wade. Some solid defense from Johnson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The drive by Allen. Misses from close range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half. Block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Mark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of it. They can play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Here's Wilkes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To stop the run, Simmons dishes to Embiid. That shot off. The Nets go the other way with it. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Now, here's Price. 17-foot shot on the way. Outside Harper. Sigma. It's good on the putback. Sigma's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. Here's
Price, and the shot is good.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Brooklyn.
Harper against Price. Pass to Allen. Shoots. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up on Friday. They'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Sacramento Kings. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now the pass to Howard. Kicks it to Allen. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range.
He started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
Here's Simmons. Doesn't go for it. Durant with some nice D. Lobbed up there for Howard.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to him.
For three, Price buries it from three-point range. Price has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Durant, the pass to Harper. He kicks it to Howard. Back to Harper. It's a floater. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Price, right side. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Outside Harper. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Howard. No good on the last second attempt there.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nets out in front, ending the second quarter with a massive.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq, and Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was... And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Tipping off the second half, here's John Beeline's spot. Price is out there with Dwayne Wade. And there's Embiid. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Simmons in at the three, the small forward.
And you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Johnson, the pass to KD. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Nets leading by 9. Johnson left side. And Embiid with the block.
And long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
Yes, that goes in. Olajuwon's got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, that's a harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that. Well, you look at Ben Simmons and that great body of his and the skills of a guard. That is an incredibly unique combination.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And it's Wade penetrating. And then Wade slams it in.
Man, I like watching Wade get up for the dunk. You know, he's in the twilight of his career, but still showing how high he can get on those slams. Impressive.
And Clark standing 6'10". Has there ever been a player Ben Simmons' size or bigger who could handle and pass like this?
I really don't think so, Kevin. Obviously, LeBron is 2 inches shorter and probably 15 pounds heavier. Giannis is more of a scorer than a passer and facilitator. Magic Johnson was the first of the true 6'8"-ish point guards. He might be the closest when you look at Ben Simmons, but man, he's special because of that size and passing ability.
Knocked away for 3. Durant nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 9 points.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
And the basket by Wade.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
It's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Mashburn shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Levine finds Wade. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. It's off his foot, and the ref's saying he kicked it. yards from 16. Almost, but it rolls out.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And with the moment, let's check out the stats for Dwayne Wade, how he performed last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Elijah Watt. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lead, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Johnson against Levine. Johnson, the pass to Gilmore. Here's Mashburn. Outside Harper. Pass to Mashburn. Clock at 4. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Wade. Not going to go that time.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nets lead by 4. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to. That's
right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Weber. Harper's out there with Magic Johnson, and it's Mashburn in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Wade against Harper. Goes up to the stripe. Wade, good. Wade's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game that fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Embiid, he's checked in for John Collins. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Levine can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Johnson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Mark Price, he's checked in for Cleveland. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Harper against Wade. Passes it to Gobert. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sikma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lobbed up there for Howard. It's Pittman time. And the Nets lead by 9.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Embiid. Rebound, Brooklyn. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight for Brooklyn. They've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he lobs it toward the rim, and Wade slams it in.
recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around.
Pass to Sigma. Kicks it to Durant. Over Simmons. The shot by KD. No good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Elijah Wan's checked in. Brooklyn leading by 7. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. Wade outside. Outside, Simmons. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Harper, this is to KD. Beyond the arc. He goes up again, and it's Howard laying it in. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Timeout call the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 11. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And I'll tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And the activities he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. Harper, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Johnson.
Yeah, and he was relentless, non-stop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
KD with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one.